and
sports
interest.
anime.
Yeah,
Sports
that
anime.
and Haikyuu.
It's cool though the way they do it.
Princess
It's kind of
Tennis.
the way my son was kind of describing it to me is kind of like a Bad News Bears of soccer kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Mhm.
Like this little team goes around and destroys all these really
Right.
top-notch teams.
Yeah.
There's a movie that's out. I mean, we can't. I don't want to spend too much time on anime. We have already, but there's a movie that
we'll just do the whole show.
I do like that. I do
Nothing
like.
came out. It's
What's that
fine.
movie called about the one where the guy and the girl switch bodies? That movie is it only you or something you or
Oh, wasn't that recently?
I don't
that
know.
was super recently. It was like
When you said
2017.
that, the first thing that popped in my head was Lady Hawk. And I was like, no,
Great
it's
movie.
not
right.
No, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know exactly.
Super
what I'm
recently.
Yeah, it's super recent, like
that's
2017.
Brahma.
And there's also
No, it's like last year.
there's also a great that looks good. I don't know if it's good or not, but there's a movie called Weathering with You or Weathering
Oh
You.
yeah. That one's actually.
Is it
it's
good?
Touching.
Is it good? Okay.
I don't know
I'm
if
in.
you'd like it.
Okay,
because
damn
it's
it.
really endearing.
Is it? God dang it! All right.
And and coming to understand your taste in anime, I
Yeah.
think you're gonna enjoy it.
I'm trying. I've tried to get into Psycho-Pass. Is that?
Psychopaths is good.
Is it good?
Yeah.
All right. I'm trying. I really am. So
Well,
There's so many that are like
Psycho.
that they do now.
yeah.
No,
I've-
he's
I've-
not gonna like
I'm
Mob
not-
Psycho
I've-
because he doesn't like One Punch.
Yeah, I've seen Mob Psycho. I don't like it at all. He's right. Don't like it at all. Anyway, yeah, I have
Did
very
you get a chance
discerning
to check
taste.
out Scissor 7?
I did. That actually has this. It does have a one punch feel to it, but
It kind of does.
The
but
story is
it's-
different.
It's interesting and different enough,
yeah,
and because it's Chinese animation as
Yeah.
opposed to Japanese animation,
I'm-
I think it's different enough that
I'm
that-
hoping that the story can sustain me throughout. Is what I'm hoping.
Yeah.
because-
I think it's interesting that you actually liked it though. 'Cause
Yeah.
it does tend to lean heavily on the silly.
Yeah, super silly. So it's got. Yeah.
To just veer this off into an interesting direction.
Okay, go ahead.
Because I was kind of thinking, is like in the 80s when, anime kind of came into the fore and even in America, everybody was kind of latching onto it. And then American studios started using Japanese animation to do their cartoons or just, straight up just using their properties
Yeah.
like Transformers or Thundercats was a Japanese animation studio, Silverhawks. I mean, they did a lot of the design here in America, but then they'd send it off to Japan to be animated, and it was awesome. It was amazing.
Yeah.
And I really feel that this qualifies as an anime, and everybody's going to say it doesn't.
Oh,
but I
here we
think
go.
it does.
Controversial.
Is Dennis the Menace, the 1980s animated series. Because
I would. You know what? It's funny is I would actually agree with you because I didn't like Dennis the Menace.
And so I
It's
love
automatically an anime
yeah.
because I didn't like it.
Crayon Shinchan is like hands down one of my favorite Japanese cartoons of all time. I love that cartoon. Loved it
That's
since I
the
was a
one.
kid.
Frickin' what's her name?
Milk-chan?
No,
That's not anime.
no.
That's a joke.
What's her? Night Darling. Night Darling was like, I gotta watch Crayon Shinchan.
Yeah, Shinchan's
And I was like,
amazing.
oh sweet. She's saying I should watch this animation. So I was like, okay, great. This is the first one she actually recommended to me. I turned it on, and not my bag, baby, at all.
Why, man?
I turned it off after like
hilarious.
10
Lindsay,
minutes.
you need to come down here and
Oh
slap
my
G.
gosh.
It's
After-
misogynistic. It's everything you love, man.
no,
Yeah.
it is. I just it's the
Yeah,
silly.
no, it is.
It's the silly thing though. I just can't get
well,
over
what I'm
that.
saying, and
Anyway.
I can feel the wrath of Lindsay.
having
coming
grown
down
up on Shinchan and then, then getting the Dennis the Menace series a few years later, that came out in the late 80s, and that was the sound effects, a lot of the
Yes, I was just
the
about to say.
takes.
I hate the sound
The
effects. in
walking
that
sound
show.
effect is like almost the same. It's like
Yeah,
a lot of it's similar,
No, because I do remember growing up on that show or watching that show, and I watched it only because it was on. That was it. You know what? Okay. You know what? You know what may blow this out of completely out of the water as far as the mech thing goes, or as far as the robo thing goes. I have an affection for Transorzy.
Yeah, you've already said that before.
I like Transorzy.
So that's another instance of things that were
It's
brought
like-
into America
yeah.
and
It's like
Americanized
the human
and
is his
adapted.
heart. It's so sweet. I don't know what I like it. I liked it. I thought it was good.
Did you ever see Die Buster?
No, what is that?
I've got a
Buster's
VHS
good.
of that. Yeah.
That
It's
Buster's good.
It's pretty good.
All right.
Because if it's, I mean, you're not big on the, if you like mech, but you don't like giant robots,
Yeah.
and you love animation, you like good animation. I think that's
I
really
do.
good.
I like good animation. Yes.
So I think you should try
This
that.
is weird
It's-
because I love Pacific Rim and Pacific Rim 2. I love them both.
Because you're a huge Charlie Day fan?
I like that. I like the giant robo shows. That's good. I don't know what it
I'll
is.
have a list for you.
Good, please do. Anywho,
That was kind of a fun little foray.
that was a fun. Yeah, that was fun.
Into the hateful mind of.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
It's I have these. I have in my head. I have my one side is this is not good. This side is good. I'm trying to figure that out. So I mean, like now it's hard for me to watch cartoons anymore. Like when you told me to watch Thundercats Roar last week.
Did you try it?
Nope.
You didn't even try it?
I know. I'm out.
Yeah.
Did you try it?
I
you
did.
watch it?
I'm out.
You didn't even think the Robert Burbles were funny?
I am out.
They're total sadists in
Total
this
out.
version.
Totally out.
They should do a Japanese anime of the Nightman Comet,
Now it's
and then you can like
this is gonna sound super stupid.
with Charlie Day.
This is gonna sound like a super stupid excuse, but I feel as if everything we liked as kids growing up, it feels as if they just want to ruin everything.
Stop it.
That's what I
You're
think.
a toxic fanboy.
That's what I'm saying. Just they want to ruin it. Thundercats was super cool. They were cats.
It ran its course. I mean, like you can't live in that universe forever. They rebooted it, and and the reboot was awesome.
The
we
reboot
got
to
that.
2011.
We
it
got
was
that
good. I'll
already.
give you that.
We got
Yeah,
that
Fair
already.
enough.
I kind of want
I mean,
closure to that
it's
one.
like you got to let things
Thundercats,
have different lives, you know.
ho!
Especially, I love the humor. It speaks directly to a original Thundercats fan, and it's good stuff, man. Give it a chance. You don't like to laugh?
Teen Titans was good.
Teen
and then
Titans
they turned
Go
into
was hilarious.
Teen Titans Go.
You didn't like Teen
sucked.
Titans Go?
Sucked.
God.
I hated
Look, though,
it.
I love Teen
didn't
Titans
like.
Go.
I didn't like some of the shows on Teen Titans Go.
I enjoyed Teen Titans while it was on. I love Teen Titans Go. That
Teen-
never not makes
There's
me
a
laugh.
show about them about a
About nothing.
sandwich.
Yeah.
So freaking sad. What are we
Yes.
doing? It's like
to be fair, there's an episode on Teen Titans that was just about tofu.
I think the last Marvel cartoon that was on television that I actually enjoyed was Justice League Unlimited.
You just said Marvel,
That's not a Marvel.
Oh, excuse me.
DC.
DC. I'm sorry. Justice League Unlimited.
which
Excuse me.
was a Bruce Timm animated, series. So
I'll be honest.
there's
I
no
don't think
reason
I've
not to
seen
like
a
it.
really good Marvel cartoon.
X-Men the animated series.
No.
I'm really laying too many cards on the table because that's the easy one to like. If you don't like
not
it,
the
you don't
TV
like
shows, not the TV shows per se, but the animation that's come from Marvel. I haven't seen anything that I've.
I mean, as far as there was X-Men, there was Superman, there was Batman the animated series. That's kind of it for superheroes back in the early 90s.
So if you, I'll say this, and they're not even my favorite, but the best of Marvel animation is always the Spider-Man cartoons.
Yeah.
Like the most recent Spider-Man that they just did,
Yeah.
The Goblin War
like
one?
a few years ago.
Oh, that
That
one.
Disney animated
Okay.
series.
They had a couple. They had like Amazing Spider-Man. They had Spider-Man and the Web Warriors or some others.
Those were good because the stories were fun. But actually, after that, there was an Unlimited, and I think it was based on the Tom Holland Spider-Man, and he was much younger. And they actually play with the canon, like they go to an academy that's
Oh, that's the most recent one.
yeah, and that
Yeah.
to me that was really well written and well animated. And they always put a lot into a Spider-Man animated series. So those are the winners out of them.
Well,
I
here's
enjoyed that
my question, and this goes to everything I'm saying. What? And I'm gonna be like the super downer guy on this.
You always are.
I know I am. I know. I get it. It's my role.
Ron Cataguy says I recommend you avoid Roar.
Yes.
Hey, Ron.
Thank you, Ron. I love you, pal. You're the best. Here's the thing. Am I getting too old to enjoy animation?
Yeah,
No,
totally.
not really.
I've never animation has been my medium that I just love. It takes a lot to get me to watch a live action or dramatic film.
Yeah.
Or I just have to happen to be watching it by accident. You have to kind of trick me into it.
Right.
But animation never has led me astray. And you seem to have a huge problem with it.
No. It's not that I have a problem with it, but I don't have.
You have too many hang-ups, man.
Maybe I do, and that's what I'm
Maybe you just
curious
have
about.
particular tastes.
Maybe I'm just getting too old, and maybe I'm just getting too crotchety or something that I'm not enjoying animation
Super
the way it used to
crotchy.
be. But to be fair, though, I really like Gravity Falls. I really enjoy that
I
show.
think you just have your own personal taste, like
2,
everyone else has their
4,
personal
6,
taste.
8. All right, I got
wait,
a small list of 8.
Oh, okay. I can't wait to
animes
hear
for
this.
you
Format's got a list of anime for me, and I
That-
trust
that you
Format's
can,
Format's expertise in this
that
area.
you enjoy, and there's a few that are in there that have it's it's not so much for you to really get into. It's more
Expand
so
your horizon.
to kind of ease you into the mecha genre.
Okay.
So the first one would be Dominion.
Never heard of it.
Well, you need to check it out. After that, Neon Genesis Evangelion.
I've only watched a couple of episodes. I was not turned off by it.
Let the story
Was not turned off by it.
grab hold, and then you'll write it, and then you'll be deeply disappointed in the ending. Jinro, the Wolf Brigade.
Seen it.
Is
Love
awesome.
Love it. I've seen that.
801 TTS Airbats.
What the hell is that? All right, I'll check that out.
Watch that.
I'll check that out.
Ergo Proxy.
Ergo Proxy. What the?
Gurren Lagann.
Don't know that.
That one is a fun one.
Yeah,
I don't.
that
That
one-
might
that
be
one.
too goofy for him.
Can you?
Yeah, it might
Can
be.
you?
I'm
send me
trying.
that
I'm
list?
trying to branch him.
He's
out.
trying to ease me
But
in.
the
He's easing
but
me
the
in.
animation is good. In
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
animation's
super good.
incredible.
All right, ease me in.
Code Geass.
Well,
Code what?
Cold
Code
Geass.
name. Yeah.
Cold Geass.
Oh, got it.
Geass. Yeah. Well,
Got it. Okay.
Lelouch or whatever. That's part of the thing.
Yeah.
And then Full Metal Panic.
You know, I've seen a lot about Full Metal Panic. I was never impressed by I never watched it, but I was never impressed by like the stills and what I saw. So maybe I just got to get back in.
You just gotta watch it.
Okay, send me that list. I want to see. I love Jinro, by the way, the Wolf Brigade. That movie is fantastic.
Yeah, I think those are more your flavor than.
All right,
than-
great. Send me that
And,
list.
it'll still ease you into the other
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay, sweet.
And maybe-
Hopefully,
maybe you'll come
if
around
you actually
Gundam.
enjoy this, then you'll actually branch out into other stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to say there was
And like the good stuff.
there.
Yeah.
there's a show that I actually liked that I don't know the world or the people here on Maui turned me on to. I actually thought that what's that show that's on now that everybody likes? It's about the heroes.
The Last Unicorn.
No, not the Last Unicorn. The My Hero Academia.
Oh.
Oh,
That's a good one.
I like
Yeah.
that show.
it's such a like I don't know anyone that doesn't like that.
Yeah.
show.
Yeah, it's
it's
good.
so weird that
Yeah.
you're like, yeah,
Okay, and by the
everybody.
by the way, I think I've made this confession before, and I will make it again.
Okay.
I do not like watching Japanese anime without it being dubbed.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's
Oddly,
fine.
oddly enough.
That's fine.
Is that okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
As long as you're watching the anime.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Because
I mean-
I think whoever does the voice casting, the English voice casting for My Hero Academia, the English voice casting is fantastic.
A lot of them are gonna be at Amazing Con this year.
All right, come on!